Hey guys, Richard from the Poke Family here again. It's here guys, gifting, trading, friending, it's happening guys, it is here. Just last night here in the UK, 9 PM UK time, 1 PM PDT over in America, it hit. Last night here in the UK was a frenzy of people sending friend codes, receiving friend codes, making friends, sending gifts and achieving the first level of friendship in Pokemon Go, which is good, friend. We've learned that the numbers that they displayed on the screenshots when they advertised that this was coming earlier in the week aren't exactly accurate, but nothing's really worked out yet. The highest you can be is a good friend. So if you're trading something, a special trade that you've already got, they're both in the Pokédex, it's 20,000 Stardust to do that, guys. But what I want to do today is look at 7k eggs. What's in them? We're going to be hatching some, and the future. What does 7k eggs mean to the game? Let's get to putting some eggs in those incubators. So guys, let's get that screen up and get incubating. I've got 6 7k eggs, 4.7 kilometers, that's not bad on a super incubator. Let's get this going. Thought I'd had a screen freeze then. I had not. Whoops. That's a 5k egg that I've just incubated. Never mind. Let's get them all incubated then. Last 2. 2, 1, and done. Ooh, a weather boosted Skiploom. That I'm going to attempt to catch. Not like that, I'm not. Oh dear. It's a little bit further away. There we go. There we go. I'm much better at throwing with my index finger, guys, than I am with my thumb. Wow, I've just had like a seed hit me from out of a tree. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's talk about, now I've got them in, let's talk about 7k eggs. Right now, guys, we know that Alolan farm Pokemon are in those 7Ks, and it seems like 7Ks are the exclusive way of getting Alolan Pokes, which is pretty cool. It's amazing, everyone's excited about it right now, but given that the Alolan Pokemon mostly are not super relevant, they're going to have to change them eventually. And here's my theory on what will or might happen with those eggs. For such a long time, there's been a huge disparity between the 5k eggs and the 10k eggs. There are 2 categories that are most overpopulated in Pokemon Go, especially 5k eggs. The 10k eggs have always had a grey area near the bottom end of meta relevancy. When you hatch things like Sudowoodo or Skarmory, things like that, it feels like a little bit of a disappointment. So my theory is that in the future certain Pokemon will fall into the 7k category. It will keep the gifting process relevant even after you've acquired best friend status with someone, because there might be Pokemon in those 7k eggs that you just want to get. examples that I've thought of that have entered my mind. Currently, Snorlax is only available egg-wise. Obviously, you can get it from raiding in the wild in 10k eggs. In Gen 4, we get Snorlax's baby form, Munchlax. So the theory that I've heard flying around is, will Munchlax replace Snorlax in 10Ks? Well, maybe, but maybe Munchlax will go in 7Ks and Snorlax will be removed entirely from 10Ks. So you're not hatching something that you would have previously not had to evolve. You're hatching something out of a 7K, which takes less time and less effort. Yes, you have to spend candies to evolve it, but it's in that 7K category. Another thought that I've had is, there's always a bunch of Pokemon that aren't quite good enough to fall into the 10K category, that are too good to fall into the 5K category. Shinx from Gen 4, for example. It evolves, it's got 2 evolves, it evolves up, it's a great electric type. In the main series game, it's more of a physical electric type than a special attacker. Not that that matters in Pokemon Go, but it could fit into that 7K category. A decent, solid, good electric type Pokemon. Not the best, it's not Raikou, it's not Zapdos, but it's not quite good enough to go in 10Ks. Probably a bit too good to go in 5Ks. Another thought that I've had is, well, in Gen 4 we get Mr. Mime Jr., which is the baby form of Mr. Mime. Currently Mr. Mime is the European exclusive Pokemon. If they put Mr. Mime Jr. in gifts that are only come from Europe, it will further encourage, be the first step to further encouraging people to make friends Pokemon Go all the way around the world. If some regional Pokemon start to appear in those eggs, perhaps really rarely, in the same level of rarity as say maybe a shiny, people will want to keep getting those gifts from people in Europe. I've got friends around the world that I would happily send gifts to, and it just keeps the gifting process relevant beyond best friend status. That's my idea, guys. Alolan pokes are great for now. Give it a month, maybe 2 months, and I'm sure that people will be calling for a change in that category. There'll be the tune will change from make sure you've got a space for your 7K eggs when you open your gifts to, oh my god, make sure your egg bag is full. Nobody wants any more Alolan Pokemon. That's my opinion, guys. It's a unique opportunity for Niantic to fill a niche within Pokemon Go. Let's see how we're coming up to a gym here. There's usually quite a few pokes around. What we got here? A Gulpin. Let's see if I can catch this Gulpin before I finish this video. Well, before we get to the hatching part, which for you will be instantaneous, for me will be a 5K hike. That Gulpin did not go in. It is so very bright out here today, guys. I can barely see my screen. I'm having to use my shadow, and I've got my screen brightness turned way up, eating away at my battery. Nope. This guy is a toughie. Let's give it a berry. There we go. There we go, a great throw. Finally, when I can see, it's a great throw. Oh, I think there's some guys heading up here to take this gym, but that's okay. This is why it was rough to catch. Ditto! There we go. It's caught. Is there any more cool stuff around here? Ooh, another weather boosted Skiploom. Let's get that. Let's get that before we get to hatching the eggs. Whoops. Oh my, guys. Not having much luck today. My throwing seems to be really off today. Normally I'm quite accurate. Right. Skip loom caught. A bit of extra stardust for me. Let's get to hatching these 7k eggs. Right, here we are, guys. Egg number 1. Let's see what we get. Cool new egg colour. Golden with pink dots. Alolan Sandshrew. I believe there's only 4 forms available. Sandshrew, Muck, Rattata and Vulpix. Let's run through the in-game. Strong. So that one's strong. Here we go. Number 2. Another Sandshrew. 681. That one simply amazes, with its hit points being 15. Number 3. There we go. Another Sandshrew. Oh my, that's 3 of 7 that are Sandshrew. This one's not going to be quite as good. Strong. 4. Come on, give me something new. There we go, Meowth. Did I say Meowth? I didn't say Meowth, did I? There's a Meowth. Simply amazes, with 15 attack and 15 defense. What's this? 5 now. Sandshrew. 661. Strong. 6, only 2 left. So I've had 4 Sandshrew. Seems Sandshrew are the most common. Another Meowth. It seems that some are quite rare. That one's strong. And then finally, last one. Come on, give me something good, something new. 4 Sandshrew and 3 Meowth. That indicates to me that Sandshrew and Meowth are the most common out of Alolan eggs. Let's run this one. Simply amazes with defense. So that's 7 Alolan eggs, guys. If I look a bit sweaty, it's very warm, and I've done a lot of walking to hatch those eggs off. But anyway, guys, that's it for the video today. 7 Alolan eggs. What I think is the future of 7k eggs in Pokemon Go. Won't be Alolan eggs forever. It'll make gifting and friendship have a lot more depth beyond that 90-day best friend status. I'll see you in the next video, guys.